So I'm scrolling on Reels and I see this comment. And it got me thinking, how can we actually tell if we're in a healthy relationship? This brings me to the intimacy process model. We're gonna call A Alex and B Betty just to make things easier to follow. At the top portion here, you're gonna notice it says A's motives, needs, goals, and fears. Say that Alex got a new promotion at work. Below here, we have A's disclosure of these events, or self-expression. You'll notice this has an arrow leading to a gray box. This gray box is super important. This is called an interpretive filter. Now, Alex doesn't know this, but Betty's having a really hard time at work, and this is gonna affect her interpretive filter. When Alex talks about his promotion at work, Betty can only focus on the fact that she's not progressing, and this makes her insecure. Now we're gonna look at Betty's emotional and behavioral response. Due to those things that Betty's dealing with, it's possible that she may not have a good response. She may say, oh, that's great, which is something passive. Which brings us forward to Alex's interpretive filter. Alex has no idea that Betty's having a really hard time at work. So Alex thinks that Betty's just not proud of him and she doesn't really care about him. This ends with him feeling not understood, not validated, and not cared for. And these go back around and influence the whole cycle again. It's super easy to see how a relationship can fall into dissolution this way. According to the intimacy process model then, a healthy relationship makes you feel understood, validated, and cared for. But to have those things, I would argue that you also need communication and effective self-disclosure from both parties. Or in other words, just talk to each other. Tell each other about what you're going through and why it affects your reactions. More than that, think about how this can influence your emotional responses and learn how to keep that from affecting your partner.